Yo, what is up, guys? Savage Boy 23 back with another video. Today, I'm going to give you guys my NBA recap, and I'm going to give you guys my NBA day predictions. If you guys can, you guys please hit that like, subscribe if you guys are new, comment down below. But and also, guys, say you guys' favorite teams and tell me what team you think will make it to the NBA Finals. But that being said, let's get into it. All right, Orlando Magic. Chicken McNuggets. You guys don't know how happy I am that Orlando won. These Chicken McNuggets need to lose games, not only because they think they're gonna keep losing games, they're gonna go back to the NBA Finals. No, that's not how it works. And I know they're missing one of their favorite players. And to be honest, I don't think he's good. I'm gonna say that right now. Jamal Murray. Yeah. You can fake all that injury all you want, buddy. You can fake it all you want. We all know that you just don't want to play for the Chicken McNuggets because every time you play in the court, you cry because you're like, and you're still young too. That's the funny part. You're not like Anthony Davis. You're not like Kevin Durant. Like, that's funny. You're not Steph Curry. Yet you're still young. Dang. And you're already out here getting hurt. And you're getting hurt on purpose so you don't play games. If you don't want to play, just say you suck. Just say you suck. Nobody cares. And I know Chicken McNuggets fans think they're good. You guys are pretty not good, though. I'm going to say that right now. Like, I don't care what you guys say. I don't think you guys are good. One bit, you're not. The only reason why people think you're good is because... not Jamal Murray, Nikola, that's it. And even then, Nikola's not even doing a good game too, as he should be, you know? But all in all I can say is I'm happy you guys are losing games. I said it, and it's probably going to keep happening. It's probably not. Keep losing games. Just keep losing them. You don't need to win them. Who you improving? Who you showing off to? Act like you're going to go back-to-back finals. Please tell me you're not serious, because you're not going back. And again, I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm right for sure. You're not going back. No, because you might go back, you might not. And even if you do go back, you got other hard teams to play. And don't tell me they suck. Oh no, they're pretty good. You're out here losing to Orlando Magic, right? And I'm not going to sit here and say it again and say they're not going to make it. They're doing pretty good. You lost to Orlando to 124 to 119. Come on. Really? Is this what you want to improve? You want to lose to a team that might not make it to the NBA Finals? Just a disappointment. Chicken McNuggets. I went for Orlando. All I can tell you guys is I'm happy. That's all I can say. I'm happy. We're gonna move on. Hornets, Washington. Now, Washington knew they were gonna probably lose. I'm just joking. I don't know if they know they were gonna lose. All in all, how do you let LaMelo Ball win? Huh? Makes no sense. This dude's not even good on the court. He doesn't even have good outfits. He doesn't even have good cars. How do you let him win? Makes no sense. All this dude just runs his mouth, act like he's cooler than everybody. But the truth is, you're not, bro. You're not. You're a bum. You're a coward. You're a player that's not good on the court. That is very interesting. I'm surprised that the Wizards lost. I feel bad for the Wizards. And the funny part is they lost. By barely. They lost by 3. All they could have done was Kuzma shoot a 3 and go to overtime. It's not like they lost to 25. Then I'll sit here and say, okay, Wizards do suck. But they actually came back and try to win the game by 3. No, but they're over here losing to teams like the Hornets. And the Hornets are not even good. Like, that's a disgrace for the Wizards. All I can say is, again, get Kyle Kuzma out of Washington immediately. He doesn't deserve to be in Washington. Washington is not a good franchise team. You're wasting all Kyle Kuzma's talent. Does people not know that's the Kuzma that went in the 2020 bubble? I just wanted to know people. I just wanted to tell people that. Is that the Kyle Kuzma that went to the bubble in 2020? Get him off for the Wizards. He doesn't deserve to be on a terrible franchise team. Man. Brooklyn Nets, Hawks. Now, Brooklyn Nets. I'm surprised you guys lost by 2. Not only you lose by 2, does anybody realize the last game that the Hawks played in, the score was 157 to 152 against the Pacers? And that was like an all-star scoreboard, right? If I'm correct. This one right here is 147 to 125. Or 145, my bad. 145 to 147. Now, again, Trae Young, get out of Atlanta. I don't know what team you want to go to. Whatever team you go to, I'll probably be supporting you. As long as it's not the Flippers, you should be good. But yeah, no words on this game because I didn't tune into it. I don't want to say one thing and I get it wrong, or I say another thing and then somebody comes in the comments and say, how'd you know that, you know? So... And sometimes I could just watch. Sometimes I just watch highlights and I just know it. Because some of these games I tune into, they're boring. Let's keep it for real. Like the Wizards game was boring. Orlando game was pretty good, but it was also boring. Brooklyn Nets game, it was okay. It was actually okay. It wasn't the best. It wasn't the best, but I'm surprised they put up this amount. They put up that amount, they put up that scoreboard, whatever you guys want to say, but I'm surprised. That's the second time the Hawks did it this season, by the way. We're going to talk about Boston Celtics, Bucks. I did tune into this game. At one point, the Bucks were down by like what, 20? And they came back and lost by 3. Now, I do want to say, Jason Tatum was not feeling 100%. He was under the weather. All right? You know what player that did probably wanted to go off, but I don't know if he did or not. I watched it, but I don't know if he did. Was Jrue Holiday. Jrue Holiday playing against his old team. It was amazing watching this game. I don't know how many times I gotta tell you, this game was fun to watch. I can't wait until this rematch comes again, because to tell you how fun this game was, it literally felt like the NBA Eastern Conference Finals. It literally feels like that to me. Watching Giannis against Jason Tatum. But the Bucks need to do better on defense. That's all I can say. I know they're good on offense, but they need to do pretty good on defense. Defense, I don't know how you guys do that first jump up for the basketball, and the first thing you do is make a dunk. I don't know how Boston does that. Jrue Holiday did okay. Jason Tatum did okay. Giannis did okay. Damian Lillard did okay. If I had to say who did the best, and I would say probably Jrue Holiday, because this is probably his game. He probably wanted to win this game badly because of his team. And I saw the little, like, I saw from the first to the fourth. But I went for Boston. By far, this was a fun game. You know, when you see good teams like this, you never know who you want to go for. Giannis or Jason Tatum. You never know, because they're both good. We're going to move on. Cavs. Miami. I don't know who took this game. Miami. I don't know who took it. Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, or other players. But all in all, the Cavs. I know Donovan Mitchell did not play. Donovan Mitchell, on the other hand, hopefully we see him in the next game. Because I know Darius Garland tried to took all the lever. But all I can say to Darius Garland, Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo. You can't handle them. They're two good players to get together on the court. That's all I can say. They're amazing on the court. And I have and Miami Heat fans, no hate to you because I have a friend that's a Miami Heat fan. I'm not gonna sit here and say you guys are not gonna make it. I'm not gonna say you guys are. I'm not gonna sit here and say you are gonna make it because we don't know. You guys have such a young players and a bunch of young. You guys, like I said, you guys have young players, but also you guys need kind of better defense. But you got one player only, and I'm not going to talk about other players, but I'm going to talk about one player only. And he's been there so many times, but he falls short every season. Is Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler knows the spotlight. He knows under pressure. He knows what he's doing. So if you go back to the NBA Finals, it's not because of your team. It's not because of your coach. It is not because of that. It is because of one player and one player only. And I know you guys say one player doesn't help the team. It's the whole team. I know. But I'm just going to give this player credit because he's been trying so hard to go. And he deserves to get one. His name is Jimmy Butler. And Jimmy Butler's a good player. Hands down. A really good player. He goes back-to-back finals and falls short. He should have won last year, hands down. He should have won against the Chicken McNuggets. I'm so pissed at that. He should have won it last year easily, hands down. Hopefully this year they come back and do better, but we'll see. Pacers Toronto. I didn't see this game, but I saw highlights of it. All in all, man, we got some crazy scoreboards. 132 to 131. Toronto, man. Toronto's a team that goes up and down. You never know when you can trust them. It's like they beat a really good team, and then they beat an okay team, and then they lose to a terrible team in the NBA, huh? I want to know that. I really want to know that. That is just all in all. That is just funny to me. I really cannot stand this, you know. This game to me, I feel like this was like a boring game to watch, but watching the scoreboard is not boring, you know. That's what I feel like. But I didn't tune into some of these games, but I'm gonna just talk about it either way. But yeah, I don't know who I went for because I forget sometimes who I go for. Kings Pelicans. Yeah, gotta talk about this. 117 to 112. What happened? What happened, Kings? I went for Zion Williamson and the Pelicans, but the Kings, man, the Kings play a really good team and they lose, and they play against a terrible team and they win. Or no, they play against a terrible team, they win. They play against a really good team, they lose. The other way around, my bad. It's something like that. When they play against really good teams, they win. And then when they play against terrible teams, they lose. You know, I don't get it. De'Aaron Fox, Manu Sabonis, and all those rest of the players, Malik Monk, all of them, man. I think Malik Monk, man, and I keep forgetting to say this. I think he found his home permanently. I think he wants to be a Kings. I don't know, though. He could be changing his team, though. I don't know. But him and De'Aaron Fox and Manu Sabonis do amazing things on the court. They want to light the purple beam. But it's kind of funny when they do that, though. I like it. But all in all, I'm happy the Pelicans won. Zion Williamson needs to get a trade. Zion Williamson does need to get traded. Whatever team he goes to will be good. I said this before. If the Pelicans make it to the finals and Zion Williamson is healthy, I think these Pelicans are scary. Not only with CJ McCollum and Brandon Ingram, you got a bunch of other weapons on the bench. So, but if Zion Williamson does leave New Orleans to go to another team, I'm gonna say I don't think they have hope. A team that I do want him to go to, and I think he would be happy to go to it, I don't know though, would probably be Philadelphia, the New York Knicks, or Sacramento. Those are the 3 teams that I said I want him to go to. I would love for him to go to the Lakers, but him, Anthony Davis, Jay Vando, Crybaby, I don't see it happening. I really don't. But I can see Zion Williamson on those 3 teams that I said. We're gonna move on to the next game. Memphis Grizzlies, Houston Rockets. Dylan Brooks played against his old team. Yeah, Grizzlies, I'm sorry, but I don't think you guys are gonna do good without Ja, or with Ja. You guys lost to 111 to 91. Just because they got Dylan Brooks on the Rockets doesn't mean they're a scary team. No, Rockets are not a scary team. All right, let's just get that out of everybody's head right now. They're not. They beat a team that's not good. And Desmond Bane needs to stop going around running his mouth to everybody. He's not going to be the next player in the NBA like Draymond Green. Nobody does it better than Draymond Green, all right? Look what happened to Dylan Brooks. Look what happened to him. Got traded. Now he hardly talks. He only talks when he sees the Lakers. And even then, when he plays the Lakers, he still takes an L. But nobody does it better than Draymond Green. That's all I gotta say. Nobody does it better than Draymond Green. I don't care what you guys can say. Name me a player down in the comments that runs their mouth and still plays the game right. I can tell you a player that does it good. His name is Draymond Green. But he's getting old. He's gonna retire. We need another player like him. And I don't see anybody like him in the NBA. That's all I can say. All in all, this game was boring to watch. Did not tune into it. Did I want a chance to? Nope. Not one bit. Timberwolves, Philadelphia. Philadelphia, what happened? Joel Embiid, what happened? Tyrese Maxey, what happened? How do you lose to the Timberwolves? I know Timberwolves are good, don't get me wrong. I'll get to them here in a little bit. But how do you lose? You have Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid's a good player on the court. I want Joel Embiid to leave. I like Philadelphia. I like Joel Embiid. I can see him on a New York Knicks uniform. I can see him in a Celtics uniform. I can see him in any other uniform. Just not the Flippers. Then we should be good. Or the Spurs. Alright? But this game, 99 to 112. Minnesota. You guys are doing so good. Phenomenal. I don't know what to say to you guys. Ant-Man is doing amazing out there. Anthony Edwards. Karl Anthony Towns. Whatever you want to say. They're just doing amazing out there. Do I think they're going to do so good this year that they could make it to the finals and win it? Too early to see. Too early to tell. I would love for them to have their first finals, but we'll see. I can't believe they beat Philadelphia. I'm really disappointed on this game. I don't know who I went for, I forgot. But you guys can comment down below. Next game. Flippers. Spurs. Victor. Not once, but twice. This game is so boring to watch. Watching the two teams play is literally like watching little kids play like a sport they don't know how to play. You know, this game was disgusting to watch. This game was boring to watch. Like, name anything out there that I want to watch, I'll probably watch that than this. This is so boring. You don't know how boring this is. Victor Wembanyama, whatever you want to call him, I don't care. I'm just going to call him Victor. He is a terrible player on the court. And I saw the little video of Popovich saying this to his older player. All in all, I don't care about that. I don't care what happened in that instance. Flippers, all I can say is, you won this game. You won 2 games in a row against the Spurs. You don't need to get happy. Don't get happy. Because you know why you don't need to get happy? It's because you played against a terrible team. You played a team that does not have chemistry on the court. You don't play a team that has no chemistry in general. And all they talk about is Victor. Oh, the Spurs are going to be good. Oh, the Spurs are going to do this. No. The Spurs are just going to sit in the bench and watch other teams go to the playoffs like they always do. The only good player they had, and one good player, well, not one, but they had a bunch of all, was all those players back in the day, you know. And Popovich, I'm not going to say nothing. He's a good head coach. I'm not going to sit here and say he should deserve it, though. He's a good coach. But you want to put him in the category of, like, Miami Heat head coach. Okay, go ahead, do that. But you want to say he's a coach that can actually mentor Victor? That is crazy. That is crazy. And whatever team Victor goes on, it's just going to probably be him getting the basketball every time because of his height. Because everybody thinks he's so good. And all I can say is, if he ever goes to the Lakers or Philadelphia, I'm not those teams anymore. I'm not. Because this dude sucks so bad that I don't want him on my team. And we're going to miss the playoffs because of him. It's just disgusting to watch this game. I hope I never see this game ever in downtown. Or I never see this ever down in the future. Because this was a disgusting game. Now, Flippers, on the other hand, you don't need to get too happy. Again, you beat a terrible team. The Honey Bun is probably getting in the rhythm of sitting on the bench. Russell Westbrook keeps crying about saying he doesn't want to play minutes. Or he's not getting minutes because of his starter. I think they're just trying to tell you you suck. And people ask me all the time, give me the honest opinion about these players. There's my honest opinion. They're trying to tell you you suck without telling you you suck. You get the picture? And I don't know, and I'm not a Flippers fan. I don't know if you guys changed your bench. I don't know any of that. I know about the whole NBA, but I just don't know about that. I don't pay attention to the Flippers nation. Because I don't like your guys' team. Your team sucks. Your team is horrible. Kawhi Leonard probably going to get a trade because your team sucks. You're still sitting in the 11th spot. So, we got nothing to worry about that. Hopefully, down in the future, you guys started losing games. That's all I can say. Thunder, Chicago Bulls. Really quick before we get into this game. Josh Giddey, that's his name. If it's true, I hope it's not. We just lost talent right there. Hopefully it's not true of what's going on with him. All I can say is please say it's not true. That's all I can say. I don't want to speak into all of the things because of, that's what he does. That's what he does about his own life. I'm just going to stick on to basketball. If you guys want to go see of Josh Giddey and all that other stuff of him, just look it up on YouTube or search it up or something. I don't know. I'm just not going to talk about it. I just want to get that out of him. Hopefully it's not true. That's all I can say. Chicago Bulls or Oklahoma City Thunder. Hands down, the Thunder is going to win this game because the Bulls are just tanking at this point. I think I did go for Thunder at this point. The Thunder is pretty good. I have nothing to say on this game again because I didn't tune into it. All I can say is I'm going to keep saying it until it happens. Get DeMar, get Zach LaVine, get Alex Caruso out of there. But Thunder's doing pretty good. They need to keep up what they're doing. That's it. No words on them. They have such a good talent. Really good talent. And I know their head coach right now is like young. I know their head coach right now is young. But I would say give him one more year. And even then, I would say fire him if they don't do so good with him. If they keep hovering around that spot in the Western Conference, then I would agree doing it. But if you got a lot of good players on that team and they're still doing what they're doing, then I think you should keep them. But it's Thunder, you know. They're a young team. They're developing, you know. So yeah. Nothing on the Bulls. Bulls season's tanking. Yeah. Warriors, Phoenix Suns. Kevin Durant played against his old team. Yeah. Is this what you guys wanted? You guys wanted the Warriors to lose because you think Warriors are not going to be good? Just because they're losing games doesn't mean they're going to be a terrible team. Like, you still got the NBA Finals. And I know Steph Curry's not feeling 100% like he was last year. But you never know with Steph. Now, on the other hand, Klay Thompson needs to leave. Klay Thompson, I don't know what's going on with Klay. He's out of the rhythm. He's getting too old. Whatever team he goes on to, you got to feel bad for that team because that team is going to get an old Klay Thompson. They're not going to get the Klay Thompson they had a few years ago. But I did tune into this game. This game was fun to watch until everything went wrong, you know. And you guys can say it in the comments what went wrong. I'm pretty sure. I saw the game. I don't want to talk about it because Utah Jazz, Portland Trailblazers. How does the Jazz lose this game? How do you lose this game? Tell me. How do you lose to Portland? Portland's not even a good team. Portland's not a good team. This game pissed me off. I did not tune into it. It pissed me off so much. Because losing this game, that means you're not going to make it to the playoffs. Or even make it to the play-in. I don't know. I really don't know. I have no words for this game. I'm happy the Jazz lost, but to a Portland team, bro, come on, this is pissing me off. Brandon Ingram, not Brandon Ingram. What am I saying? Jordan Clarkson. How do you lose to a team that has DeAndre Ayton and they're gonna tank their season? Oh man, Portland. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I already told you guys their season's tanking. Maybe the Jazz too. Maybe the Jazz, because the way they lost this game here is kind of disgusting. It's boring. I have no words. Next game, Dallas Mavericks, Lakers. I did go for Dallas. I told you Lakers are not coming off of a back-to-back win. They have one good game. They have a terrible game. You know what I mean? So, Anthony Davis. Again, I'm a Lakers fan, but I knew the Lakers were going to lose, so I'm not going to lose 2 days in a row. So, of course, I went for Dallas because I like Luka. I like watching Luka on the floor. I like Kyrie, but not as much as Luka, you know? Kyrie's a good player. I just don't think he's that guy, you know? He's getting old, starting all the drama every day. So, yeah. Anthony Davis. When you don't do good, the team doesn't do good because you only put up 10 points. That's it. And the Lakers were down, what, 20, 21, 26, something like that? I don't know. And they came back and lost by 3. You know what? You know this loss? You know who you can blame it on? is that one player named Crybaby. You can blame it on this guy. Because not only you can blame it on him, he thought he can be the Michael Jordan. He thought he could be the Steph Curry. He thought he could be Damian Lillard. Shoot up a three and actually thinks he can go to overtime. Hey, newsflash, you're not him. You're a crybaby that thinks he can get whatever he wants. So this loss can be all on him. Am I proud about this loss? No. Did I care about this loss? Yes, I did. The Lakers were in 5, now they're in 7 in the Western Conference. Don't you just gotta love it when this LA team puts you down? Oh my God. Hey, but all I can say is I'm happy because Luka Doncic did his thing on the court. Luka Magic, whatever you want to say. Thank you, Luka. You made me proud, bro. You made me proud on the court. It's fun watching him, man. It's fun. Alright, but guys, that is my NBA recap. I'm going to give you guys my NBA predictions today. If you guys can, please hit that like, subscribe if you guys are new, and comment down below if you guys agree or disagree with anything I say. But that being said, let's get into it. We had no games yesterday. Yeah, and I will give you guys my NFL recap next week. If you guys can, hit that like, subscribe if you guys are new, comment down below, NFL or NBA, and yeah, tune into my channel. Here we go. We got Orlando, Boston. I really want to lean towards Orlando because the way they've been winning and all of that. I might not be tuning into these games because of Black Friday, Sunday night football, or morning night football. My bad. But the football game's super early in the morning, like around in the noon, and then these are in the afternoon. Orlando, Boston. I really want to go Boston, but I feel like Orlando is going to come out of the bag. You know what? I'm going with Jason Tatum and Boston Celtics. I think Orlando is going to start losing their games today. They're going to lose their game today. Phoenix Buns, Grizzlies. I'm going to go Phoenix Buns. No, I don't know if Bradley the Bum Beal's playing. But yeah. Miami Heat, New York Knicks. I really like both of these teams. I really like Jimmy Butler. I like the New York Knicks. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. Today is in-season tournament for everybody in the NBA. I forgot to say that earlier, but everybody is playing in the in-season tournament. The only team that might not be in-season tournament is the Grizzlies. That's it. Because they are knocked out. There could be more teams out there, but I'm pretty sure Grizzlies is not in no more. They're out of the in-season tournament. But everybody else but the Grizzlies are good. But again, back to this game. Miami Heat, Knicks. I really like Jalen Brunson, and I really like Jimmy Butler. I really want to go towards the Knicks, but I feel like Bam Adebayo and Jimmy Butler are going to come out something out of the bag. So give me Miami Heat in that category. Toronto Raptors, Bulls. Again, Bulls are not doing so good. So I'm going to take Toronto on this. Dennis Schroeder. We're going to see what they're going to do on the court. We're going to see. I don't know. Hopefully they don't get me wrong. Chicken McNuggets, Rockets. I would love for the Chicken McNuggets to lose this game. I really want them to lose this game. Hands down. But I don't see it happening. But I'm going to take Dylan Brooks in the Houston Rockets. It's going to hurt me, but I'm going to take him over the Chicken McNuggets. Detroit Pistons. This is going to be a boring game to watch. I'm going to take the Pacers on this. But yeah. Washington Wizards, Bucks. Oh, hands down, Bucks. Don't let me down, Bucks. Do not let me down. Kings, Timberwolves. I think the Timberwolves are going to keep up that hot streak, and I'm going Kings over Timberwolves. Or Timberwolves over Kings, my bad. Timberwolves over Kings, my bad. I don't see it happening. I don't see De'Aaron Fox, Malik Monk, Monta Sabonis go over Karl Anthony Towns and Ant-Man. I don't see it happening. I really don't. Steph Curry against Victor. Oh, hands down the Warriors. Oh my God. Please don't let me down, Warrior fans. Don't let me down, Warriors. Zion Williamson against the Flippers. Oh, hands down. Finally, we get a good game to lose. Finally. Give me Zion Williamson. Hopefully the Pelicans do destroy the Flippers so they know they're not a good team. But yeah, guys, that is my NBA predictions, NBA recaps. And I gave you guys all my recap on all of that. If you guys can, please hit that like. Subscribe if you guys are new. Comment down below if you guys agree or disagree. Today is in season tournament for all these leads, except for the Memphis Grizzlies. They might not have it. They might have it. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure they don't because they're 0-3 in the season tournaments. But I probably won't be tuning into these games because of football. Black Friday football. So I'll give you guys my recap on that next week. But thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.